Okay, that was weird. I just got cut off in the first 10 seconds. I can't sleep, so here I am in my throne, my Game of Thrones bed with my giant Coast Guard boat picture and my water. Anyway, I know a lot of people are all getting negative about. I don't like negativity. It makes me angry, as y'all have known, and irritated. So um, I thought something positive that I could do. I wanted to come up with something Destiny that would make it where it would be fun to play. Because guys, you might as well grab a tent, pitch a tent somewhere, because we are not getting final shape till June, supposedly, pretty much confirmed. Um, so that means a lot of time between these little events. Now, far as I know, we're still gonna have the Christmas event, and then and then next year maybe summer solstice. But I don't know if that'll come up 4 or 5. I don't listen right now. I can't tell y'all. I've been playing this game since Destiny Alpha, and I can tell y'all how it usually worked. But we're in a this is actually I want to say dangerous because it's just a game, but this is a definitely sensitive and very suspicious time, or I don't know what the word is. It's a very um, if you're a Destiny fan, you better just be just be aware that this game might go under. I mean, it's a possibility. It's hard for me to imagine because it's still in the top 20 of games being played right now. There's still at least, I think, 10 million people playing or something. Way more than a lot of games, let's put it that way. But how are they going, like, right now, this is the thing, guys. Okay, I'm 46, so I know how business works more than a lot of people. Okay, and plus y'all are younger and don't know jack squat about, how business works. I'm sorry, but y'all don't. Some of y'all do. But anyway, if this game, if something does happen, and I don't know, if Destiny gets shut down or something, somebody will buy that game. Okay, um, nobody's gonna let this game that's made this much of a game just sit there on the shelf. You know what I mean? It's crazy. If somebody does that, it's crazy. So just know that if this game does, like, I don't know how it will work. I don't know what if they would just like all of a sudden one day say, well, in 2 months Destiny will be shut down. Like, I don't know if that's how they would do it. That's a possibility, but I think somebody would eventually, and maybe before it gets shut down, will will pick it up and buy it. Hopefully, somebody like Insomniac maybe, or Blizzard, or I don't know, somebody. There's no, I just can't imagine people, not a company, let this game just go to the wayside. I think there's too many people that, especially in the gaming industry, that know how good this game is, and so many games have copied the things that Destiny has done over the years. You know what I mean? Um, So yeah. So anyway, about this new series I'm gonna do. Okay. I thought, well, let me try to do something positive, something fun that I can at least, keep playing for. Um, uh, so basically, what I'm gonna do is, I don't know how many days it'll take me, but it's gonna be a series on use it called Use It or Lose It. Basically, it's gonna be certain. I'm just gonna do weapon type, one weapon. Um, I haven't decided yet. Oh gosh, I'm supposed to be doing dadgummit. I'm supposed to be doing um, hand cannons. Um, so I'm gonna start with one weapon type because it'd just be too confusing if I started doing. It's just I need to focus because I want to take this kind of serious. I want to delete the weapons that I'm not going to use. I don't care what weapons they are, but if I find, unless it can be used somewhere else, that's different. Um, But if it's just an ordinary like this right here, you know, If it's something like this, and then I have another, let's say I have another roll exactly like this, basically decide which one to delete, because I don't need all these guns. Um, it's like these two. Um, the be basically, if I had multiple copies, I'm gonna get the best one I think out of the bunch, and I'm going to use that to make the decision. See what I'm saying? So now with certain roles like osmosis, I'm not going to delete any of my osmosis weapons just because that's the only way you can get element on the primary. So so basically, I was going to start out with hand cannons. I don't know how many days I'm going to do this. Like, I don't know how much time I'm going to put on each gun or not. I mean, I can already tell you right now, this gun is not even going to get touched, but this one is, because this one's not getting touched. I don't care. Now, reconstruction, no way. That one's not getting touched. I mean, deleted. Um, you know what I mean? It's obviously getting touched. I'm touching it. Um, yeah, that's not getting touched. See, some of them already know. I'm looking for ones like this, ones basically extra guns that I'm not using, and so y'all can see what the weapons does and what the weapons don't do, and it's just to give you some idea of what my idea. I mean, I think my ideas. I mean, I think y'all. I think I. I think I've put my time in. See, like this. No. I mean, this is a definite. Like, I don't even test this. I don't need to test Crimson. Um, I really don't need it. I'm not going to mess with exotics, okay? For one thing, I could just buy them back, so there's no point in deleting them. So exotics, it, that's my only osmosis. So I'm not going. I'm not. I'm just basically getting. I'm getting weapons that I haven't used before very often. I've used every weapon. I've tried out every weapon at least like a like one strike or something. Um, yeah. So basically, I'm trying to just go through my vault. Basically, it's a way to go through my vault and get rid of some stuff that I don't need, that I know I'm not going to use. You know what I'm saying? That's only all stringers, so that's not going. Yeah, and I'm not going to get rid of one-offs of stuff I have. So, um, let's see how many more. Oh, I need one more. Come on, man. Um, man, I can't believe I'm one hand cannon short, one legendary hand cannon short. Um, oh, we're doing all hand cannons. We're doing. No, never mind. I'm gonna make it last longer. Right now, we're just gonna do primary hand cannons. Um, so I need to get rid of like anything like that, that, that. Yeah, I need mostly I don't need any. I need mostly heavy, strong secondaries because I'm gonna be on primary weapons. Okay. I don't see another hand cannon. Yeah, I'm looking because a lot of times I miss it. I can't believe I'm one short from filling up my thing. But that's good because I need to actually infuse one of them. I noticed that. So, yeah, I don't care about Brock Spear. So let's see what else. Oh, spare rations is not good. Um, which one am I thinking about maybe getting rid of? I'm trying to think of which one's on the chopping. It's between this one and these two. I think I'll be on chopping block first. This one's not bad. I could probably say I'll end up keeping this one, but um, yeah, let's just do this one first. Okay, well, never mind. Um, All right, let me grab secondaries. Um, yeah, so I was just trying to find something that might be interesting to people. You know, um, 'cause there's not anything going on Destiny, so you gonna have, you gonna have to get creative if you like playing and do stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like just stuff that's not maybe not the usual. I mean, just yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Just just find the ways to enjoy it. You can always listen, guys. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Christian. I'm saying this because this is for anybody in life. You can choose. You can choose if you're happy or not. I mean, never mind. I mean, you can choose whether to look at something negative or positive. That's what I meant. Yeah, you can't choose if you're happy. Sometimes you just can't. Um, yeah, I didn't mean to say that, but so that being said, wait, how many? One weapon slot. I don't know what y'all want. What y'all want me to use? I wish I could talk. I wish I could have a chat system going. Like, um, you know what? I haven't used this one much. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, in today's use it or lose it, we're going to get rid of one hand cannon each day until I'm down to. I don't know. I hadn't decided the number yet, but maybe just until I feel I got rid of all the hand cannons I don't need. But I know I have some that I don't need right now. So there's a couple 120s in there. There's a couple, just you know, different, not greatest perks, but still. There's some of them. All these are most of these are ones I don't use a lot too. So there you go. But they're ones that I have used, but I just haven't used them a lot. Um, so basically, this is what we're working on. Wait a minute, let me see if he's got a hand cannon. I've got one spot list. I'm not doing exotics because I'm not going to delete exotic hand cannons because this it's just there we go right there. But see that's okay. We'll get to that later. That'll come next, probably like hand cannon, secondary hand cannons or whatever. I don't know. This is this we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants where I am. Y'all aren't. Um, you know, so to me, this is a great role. I liked it when I saw it. Um, of course, you know, um, I hate that we can't masterwork it, but at least I can put a couple in there. I'll always put 10 that on my 120s because there's no ammo in it. What color am I? I'm green. I mean, not me in real life. I'm a rose pink shade of my skin. I'm a I'm a slight pink hue. I don't know. I mean, I'm Irish, but I'm not like white, like some of the Irish people are. But anyway, but I do have, well, my hair's turned grayish brown, red now, but like I have streaks in my hair and it's long. It's like past my shoulders, and everybody's like, "Whoa!" All the like, well, when I say everybody, it's girls. They're like, they always want to see my hair because they think I did the highlighting because my hair literally looks like a professional Hollywood highlight. I'm not even joking. It's crazy, and I don't really give a crap. I could care less what my hair looks like. Honestly, I could give two turds. Like, sorry, not trying to be nasty. You know what? That is pretty cool. That looks like something you might buy out of a gun shop, like a silver and black handle. That is sweet. All right. But today, let's see. Yeah, so this is gonna be today's weapon, or for right now. I don't know how long this. That's nice right there. That's like what you would buy in a real like. Except this would probably be silver, but yeah, that looks like kind of like giant. It looks like I don't know. Anyway, there's a couple different guns it looks like, so I don't really, you know, sit here for 5 minutes and be like, well, it kind of looks like, Yeah, I was going to show y'all the greatness of the Fourth Horseman, how good it. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that till I use it because I hadn't. It was good when I used it, but here's your issue with the This is going to be your problem. Everybody's faced this problem, and it's not male erection. It's sorry. I saw a commercial about that earlier, and I was just like, what? But anyway, it's not male erection. Ah, that's great. Um, all right, let's do this. Wow, they're that cheap. Uh, yeah, I don't want to do. That's kind of cheesy. Yeah, I'll do the art weapon surge. That would be better. All right, so I'm just trying to get myself the most ammo possible. I don't know why I just snorted there. Um, yeah, I think it's worth it. Definitely. I mean, I'm not playing a raid where I need to stay alive. I'm playing freaking stupid lost sectors mostly. I'll do a couple strikes probably. I don't know how long I'll stay up, guys. Like I could get tired in the next 20 minutes or 15 minutes, but we'll see. Kinetic. Wait, what's the reload on this? I think it's pretty high. Yeah, that's one thing they changed about it. So you don't need to waste a reload perk on that. Uh, oh, I definitely need to do a kinetic loader for hand cannons. Yeah, one my hand, 120s I always usually, unless they have flare manual and a kinetic masterwork. I put a kinetic loader on my 120s, okay, because they load slower. I'm even going to put two on there. So I'm giving this gun the best shot possible. That's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm like, okay, gun, I'm setting you up for, you know, do something great. Um, show me what you got, kind of thing. Show me what you got. Pure poetry. It's such a nice name to have too. I like both of these perks. I actually really like both of these perks. I love this one. This is one of my favorites, but this one is growing on me. Especially with running certain high damage melee characters or builds. This works really good. It's kind of like demolitionist, but you melee set up. It's basically, it's basically demolitionist, but melee instead of grenade. Light mag's good. I mean, it gives you a little more reload. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm not quite. I'd like to have a little stability. I'm not. I think 63 is fine for range. Right, like what I'm using now. And like I said, I put a backup mag because no matter how powerful the enemy is, I'm not going to go below 10. I'm not going to go below 10 rounds with a reload this speed. So you got to think about, like, the more you play Destiny, you'll think about these little details. You'll think about, okay, I don't want to have an 8-round magazine with a slow butt reload because it's just gonna be it's gonna suck. Even 10 rounds sucks with I would want to reload up to like here, and I would maybe even. I mean, I would want a 70 or 80 reload in order to run something besides this. Even though it's 2 rounds, that's 2 rounds that could kill a red bar, usually with a 120. So, but these are things you learn over time, and that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to kind of teach people with this, like the newer people. This my channel is more for newer players, so because there's plenty of guys of people doing. I like to do weapon testing. That's something I would love to do, like for a living. Work at a gun. Design. I like designing stuff. So I would love to be design weapons and test them out, or just be the weapon tester at a gun company. I think that'd be awesome. But anyway, I don't. My health, I can't do it right now. So I'm disabled with a pancreatic disability. In case y'all tune in for the first time, but so I'm a military veteran. I'm on disability for my pancreas. But anyway, besides that, um, let's say I think we're going to stick with Strand. No, we're not. We're going to go with Arc. A freaking crazy carriage Sparrow I got. Yeah, they finally had it at um, Bright Dust. You can get it with Bright Dust. This I was about to say, oh crap, she's gonna give me a weapon and I'm not gonna have room. This is a good gun too, guys. This is a sleeper. When I get to scouts, I think it's gonna get more complicated when it comes to scouts, because scouts have so many different, like, I don't know, um, what would it? They can actually go into. Okay, well that's good. I've already got a good roll. I've already got a good roll in that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Um, and like I said, I'm trying to give these weapons the best possible scenario. See, that's 11. Reload is horrible. Look at that range, though, man. I don't think I need anything really more than that. Like I said, I don't want to. Oh, the recoil is up and down, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. If the recoil is like in the 90s, especially 95 or above, I don't worry as much about handling a recoil, because it's basically going to go straight up and down. Now the handling might be a little wonky, but I've kind of got used. What the frick is that? Dude, that's a weird butt gun, dude. Um, it's a weird gun. Okay, I just broke it. Yeah, I think this is going to be another thing too. I see a lot of glitches and problems coming up, and I see people flat out quitting Destiny if that happens. Like, people, I mean, especially it's like the perfect storm for Destiny to be shut down. Basically, what sucks. That's what sucks. That's just being honest. That's what I'm looking at. Like, there's so many bad things. There's a lack of content. Now the final shape's delayed. People are getting fired. You see what I'm saying? It's building. It's not like it's just one thing. It's like there's multiple things going on right now, and none of them are good. So that's the bad. That's the part that's bad that I see in the situation. But like I said, it's the business world. Anything can happen, so don't freak out. Don't worry about it. And if it goes away, you just gotta be mature. I mean, you know, if unless you're 10 years old or younger, you shouldn't be getting upset over video games. That's the whole point too. Like, kind of comes into, grow up. Like, I mean, nothing lasts forever, guys. I mean, two of my favorite TV shows, Friends and The Office, You know, after literally after 10 years, that's when they stop. So it's kind of like I begin to wonder, is that like the standard shelf life for things now? 10 years and then just start. I mean, it's weird. It's like they don't want things to go past that number, and I think it's very strange, honestly. But I'm not getting into the weird things I think about it. Um, that's what sucks about knowing about things you don't want to know about, or things you wish you didn't know about. I mean, it's like when you join the military, you learn about so much stuff, like in this world that, also a Christian too. Those two combined, being a military veteran and a Christian, you just learn about so much stuff in this world that you wish you didn't know sometimes. But then again, you're happy because at least you're not, how do you say, at least you're not ignorant of what the truth is. And you know what I mean? It's like, I'd rather know the truth and it sting a little bit for a little while than to not than to live it as an ignorant person. You know what I mean? I've always been a truth seeker. That's one thing in my life. I've always been like a truth seeker. That's why the more I keep learning about God, I'm done. Like, I know God's real, but now it's just me. I'm getting closer to God, and things are getting better and better. I'm like, wow, I didn't think it could get much better. Look at this thing. Yeehaw! I got my carriage. I got my scary. Oh, they're gonna kill me. All right, you gotta be serious here. See, See, this is the thing now too. I'm getting a lot better with 120, so this is gonna be very hard for me. But this isn't about necessary. See, this is what I gotta treat. This is what I gotta decide. Is this gun good with certain perks, or is it just trash? So I'm not rating the gun. I'm not rating the perks. I'm rating the gun. So I'm going to give a little leeway. Like, I know this gun I'm using right now is worth keeping, but I want to show y'all. But the reason I'm using it is I'm showing y'all why I'm keeping certain ones and why I'm not. See what I'm saying? So if I keep a gun, I'm gonna be testing guns that I've used for a long time. But I want y'all to see the differences in guns that I tend to don't like and why. And so, I mean, hey, I think it's a better idea than a lot of what he's like Cactus and guys do. They don't do anything but do a video on. I don't know. Don't get me started. I don't. Those guys are just ridiculous. They just come up. They come up with the dumbest theme videos. I want to try to come up with something that will show new players what guns to use, you know, and I'll be pointing out the ones that can be used in raids, because I play raids and dungeons sometimes, so I know the guns, you know. I can be like, after I do this testing, I can give a final breakdown and say, this gun is good for, say, just having fun or whatever. This gun is good for doing dungeon in-game. Or this gun is just feels like crap and it's just dog doo-doo. But there's actually not that many horrible guns. Now, there's definitely guns that, you know, there's definitely guns that I wouldn't even use in strikes, but did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Yeah, fourth horseman. There's a see, this thing is okay. The good of this gun already is the up and down recoil. I mean, it's a pretty big recoil, but it's pretty much it goes a little bit up to the left, a little up to the right, and straight down. It's not a slow recoil. There's certain weapons that seem like they have hand cannons that they have a slow recoil, meaning that once I shoot it, it takes the sight a little longer by even a few milliseconds to go back down, and that's what I don't like. But I think they've done a little better. I think that's why I like 120s better now because it's not that drawn out. It seemed like the recoil is really drawn out. Like it's like why is it taking this gun so long to get back down to sight? You know, and that's the thing about 120s. But then that's the thing. To be a 120, they got to slow it down somehow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, what do you do to slow it down? You gotta, I guess, you gotta make the like it's gonna have a like it's got I just Dude, I feel like I got like since I can't see the carriage, I feel like I have like this off-road vehicle, like this special off-road bike or something. It's like extreme. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I definitely need to change the color of it. That's for sure. I don't know. I just think it'll look cooler. Like make it like an off-road rally car or something. I don't know. I'm just talking out loud. I'm talking out loud. Yes, I'm talking out loud. This is that herring. I got a memento, lost a memento on it. This herring is no joke, dude. Like, oh, okay, well, he killed everybody in there, so never mind. It literally it will wipe a room out like that. So far, I don't mind this. Now, I'm just doing a strike. So next step is nightfall. That's a little bit different. Look at that, dude. Insane. That's freaking, I love this build I have, this warlock build. Art build. I'll try to remember to go over that too, show y'all. That's basically what if I'm gonna play Destiny, you know, it might actually be better that it's not nothing going on. I can come up with stuff to do. Like, I really want to help younger players understand, or not younger, newer players. I really want to help newer players, you know, learn about the game because this game is. I mean, guys, I don't. The good or bad of Destiny. The fact of the matter is, I chose to spend 14,000 hours on this game since D1 Alpha, and so whatever I say, it obviously can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. It's obvious I have a deep attachment. Not like deep as in like, oh, I can't live without it. I mean, just like enjoying it. It's a game I really enjoy. And so, yeah, it's just that. That's what I mean. I'm not obsessed with Destiny anymore like I used to. Like, if it went away, I'd be pretty upset. I'd be kind of sad. I would. Mainly, you know why? Mainly because I would think about all the memories I had back in the day. But that's the thing. Those are memories that you can keep a hold of, and just and be appreciated that you have them. Don't try. People always try to think that they're going to make this game the way it was like D1 or later D1. It's not going to happen, guys. It's just, dude, that melee is so freaking crazy, bro. See, this game is so fun. It's that's the thing. You know what? I mean, but at the end of the day, it's a video game, and it does exactly what it should do. It's a load of freaking fun. I mean, look at the wacky vehicles you can get. I'm sitting here doing testing on hand cannons. You know, and there's a lot of hand cannons that I deleted. You know, I mean, there's a lot of secondary hand cannons. You know, so these are just primary hand cannons, and there's quite a few I don't have just because I deleted. I thought I was gonna quit Destiny. I deleted everything. I was at a breaking point, guys. I mean, just to be honest with y'all, I'm not even gonna lie about it. I was so fed up with Destiny, I deleted my main hunter. I'm a hunter main, so I deleted my main hunter, and I deleted my kind of secondary, my warlock, I deleted all the armor that I had on them, and I deleted every single legendary weapon in my vault. That means dungeon, all the raids I've done that I had, that raids that are some of them aren't even around anymore. But mostly it was just I'm kind of glad they put immune phase on these guys, because it kind of sucks to go on these strikes, and like the whole point of the game is to have fun and shoot stuff. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to go in and shoot one rocket at a freaking boss and it dies. And I know young people, they love just trying to rip things open, but like I said, I don't know. It's cool what mood I'm in. Sometimes I want to just speed through it, so that's the thing too. It's cool what mood I'm in, but most of the time, I just, whoa, that was cool. Yeah, I meant to do that. It's like I freaking teleported. It's like it's like I didn't die, but I just like teleported. Um, yeah, this thing is a trip, dude. I need to find a cool green color for it, honestly. I mean, I think so far this one's probably gonna be a little better. It's kind of kookier. You know what I mean? I want something that's like, that's cool. But I'm on a red and green character until I change that. You know, I could do. Oh, I could do. That's what I need to do. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. All right, it's time to do a character. It's time to do our daily, or yeah, pretty much daily. Our daily. Oh crap! Now I gotta remember what shader it was. Horizon Dawn. I know that's what it was. Oh gosh. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. Oh gosh, they accidentally. Oh shoot. It's basically the shader that turn. Alright, you guys can go do that. I gotta fix something. Yeah, it'll be just fine without me. Man. I have kind of like a Tron build for this guy. For my hunter. It's right here, and it's not that. Um it's the Horizon. Jeez, man, this is gonna really piss me off. I'm not in the mood for this, guys. I'm live. This is what sucks about doing live. Just now I know why people hate live TV, because it's like there's so much stuff that comes up that you forgot about. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I forgot to do that.
That's a lot of blank.
I know what shader it is, but I think it got deselected.
Using pyramid
This is not good, dude. This is the one. Yeah, this shader I use a lot. I don't need this shader being lost. So I gotta find it. This is not just this is not just a South Rail char. I hate this crap. Put your dang on crap in alphabetical. I don't know. I don't know how I'd want my shaders. Here it is. Okay, well, whatever. Where'd he go? What in the hell? What the crap? I just used it. Trying to screw me up, man. That's what it's trying to do. Yeah, this is kind of... Well, you can't really see it. Oh, never mind. Forget it.
It's actually working.
It's blue. It's blue and black. Just know that. Where it's supposed to be, unless they changed it. Ooh, fancy. Fancy schmancy. Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, I wanted to... Oh, the storm. That's very anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. Yeah, I'm probably about to get kicked. Ooh, that was cool. Let's see. It looks so light. It looks, yeah, it looks, yeah, the shader looks different. That's weird. Yeah, this is like this is the worst build for my Tron build, but this is my Tron build, basically. Yeah. Something's off. Something is off. That's what it is. Okay, now it looks more blue. I forgot I had to use, can I not, you can't use your sparrows here, can you? Ah. Ah, that sucks. There. Did it. It's like Trials of the Nine gun weapon back in the day. That black, yellow, and white Trials of the Nine. I've got a shotgun and auto rifle still, but I lost all that stuff, all those weapons. I lost so much, dude. I deleted so much stuff. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to do that again. And just like kind of just take a break. That's why I've been playing other games lately. It's just. I mean, you don't want to go too. You don't want to kind of get carried away and just in the moment. Don't ever do something in the moment of mad. Always sleep on it. That's my new thing I've learned. And God says that He says, pretty much think about what you do. Don't just react. Don't just jump to a solution that you think's right. Pray about it, meditate on it, and then but don't sit there and so many bad decisions have been made from somebody being angry, you know what I mean? Like somebody gets mad at somebody and they make a rash decision, I guess you could say. Yeah, so it's better to think on it, and if you can, sometimes you have to make decisions right now. So you can only do what you think's best on those decisions. Those are the worst ones. I've been in those decisions. So the hip fire is really, I think the hip fire is what really is another standout for this weapon, poetry. So it's got really like pretty at medium. I would say medium. I would give it a 6, or no 7 for hip fire. Yeah, because there's a lot of weapons you can't hip fire worth a dookie. But I mean, it's not no last word or anything. But I mean, I mean, I can hit target pretty well. This stupid thing. Yeah, blow them up. See ya, loser. These guys are probably like, what's going on? Why is this ship just blowing up out of nowhere? Because I got a lasting impression. Mom said always make a good lasting impression. Alright, he's done. Watch this. Oh, come on, man. I hadn't got to kill one major yet with this. So let's do hip fire. See? Yeah, it's got good 7. I would give it a 7, 7.5. I don't know. Jeez, I'm making this up as I go, guys. This is not the written law of Master Blaster. This is just my off the cuff speaking on what I'm feeling with the weapon. So it's not like it doesn't mean everybody's gonna feel the same about it. So I understand that. I get it. I'm just trying to do something that people can watch, and because the game has gotten in a bad spot, so I'm trying to help Destiny get out of a bad spot just by offering maybe some different things. And I mean, I know people have done something similar probably. I don't know. I don't keep up with like stuff like that. I usually just watch reset videos and anything new that's coming out in Destiny, or like I watch stuff about the the festival laws, what's available. Basically just to keep up what's going on. I don't really do like much. Look at that one. Look at that one hit right there. You kidding me, bro? I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna pop off on this thing. Watch this. I don't know what happened there. All I know is I fired a bunch of freaking shotguns. Basically, I guess what I'm gonna do for this weapon, I'm gonna do. Okay, I'll do like I'll do a strike, gambit, nightfall, and a lost sector and a legend lost sector, so y'all can see. Because the legend lost sectors are way harder, but I can show you how good this gun will be in. How good it will be in what you call it? How much better it'll be. What is that thing on my arm? Where do I have that? Yeah, see these pants though? I like these pants, but it puts too much copy. Yeah. See, that's the thing the number one thing for me with Tron are lights and black. Like the suits either gotta be black with lights, or either white suits. Some of them have white suits with color. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't use that one because it's just not. It just doesn't look good. I need to get rid of one of these. Um, oh, freaking Skelly Gall. I'll use that. Yeah. I'll say that's another option. Dadgummit. You stupid piece of crap, dude. Stupid piece of crap. What was that? Alright, I'm not worried about it now. Here. Anybody call for a buggy? You wanna ride? Come on. Don't mess with me, man. I'll run you over. I could block this guy from getting in. Watch this. I'm just joking, dude. I'm just joking. Calm down. Guy want to kill me. Sometimes when people do that to me, I get so mad. Like if I'm not in the right mood. That guy was probably like having a bad day. He's like, "You serious?" It's like me. Like people always mess with me in this game when I'm like, if I'm in a joking mood, I don't mind. But like, it's like they always mess with me like when I'm not when I'm not in the mood to be joke. Like the guy like a week ago, sword dashed me or whatever that sword sword dashed. He was sword skating, and I told him I was like, dude, that's such a cheap way to play, dude. I was like, you basically screw over your team because you leave them behind, and you get at one, you either get one all the kills, or two, you leave us behind to deal with a bunch of enemies. It's like one of the two either one of the two are going to happen. I was like, people who hunter skate and all that. It's now in raids and stuff that people have done with it. That's amazing. I think that's awesome. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in like, you know, I'm talking about in like just regular matchmaking content where you don't know that person and that person doesn't know you and they're, you know what I mean? It's like, cause like, you know, killing somebody, killing a teammate in a game like this, like running over with a spear or whatever, you know, it's like that thing. You don't say you don't joke around with people about certain things until you get to know them. And I think that's what a lot of young people don't realize. It's like they need to quit. Y'all need to quit joking around. Not all of you, but I'm just saying a lot of the younger kids, mainly the teenagers, they need to stop joking around when people take this game serious. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just wasted my super, but I don't really care. Yeah, I like the hip fire on this for sure. Wow, I literally turned and shot him. I didn't even mean to do that. That was so like Buffalo Bill, man. I literally just did it like, I just turned and pulled the trigger as I was turning and I accidentally hit him. See, I'll admit to y'all. See, I could have been one of those YouTubers like, yeah, I meant to do that. My 180 no scope with a hand cannon. 180 hip fire. More like it. Man, it's so hard not to waste ammo on this. That's, like I said, that's the biggest issue with me and the Four Horsemen is the ammo capacity. If they up the ammo capacity, I would use this sucker all the time, dude. All the time. I mean, not all the time, but a lot, definitely a lot. Especially being art and being a shotgun. that shoots that fast. Yeah, well, we're not talking about shotguns. Okay, let's talk about the poetry. Um, it's known in Destiny 2 community as, I'm talking about regular players. It's one of those guns that's good. It's just good. It does good damage. It's got good range. It's got good, according to the perks, it's good. It's just a good 120. It's got some good rolls, but there's nothing stand out about it. It's a legendary, and that's it. But it, but certain things like the hip firing is pretty good. I would say that's an advantage. Some of these 120s hip fire is awful. Okay, is being dead too. Well, dang, guys. I'm a hand cannon person anyway, so I'll go ahead and tell you right now, if you're a new person and you feel not like you don't sure, like you want to use hand cannons, but you don't like the way they feel, or you're just not used to them, or you're having problems. But if you like them, learn to use them. Just keep using them. There's so many things you can do in this game that it like strikes. You can just practice in strikes. Like I was horrible with hand cannons when I first got them. Like I just and I even had a friend who asked he was having the same problem. He wanted to switch over to hand cannons, and he just asked me how, and I just said it's just about muscle. It's about muscle memory. It's about you got most of the time you got to you know slow down a little bit more. On your shot. Aim your shots. Um, some hand cannons are very hard to use. Well, not very hard to use, but they're just but they're very well, yeah, there's definitely hand cannons that are harder, way more forgiving. I basically would tell somebody to use something like the Crimson, or I'm trying to think, Malfeasance. I think Malfeasance is pretty. I think everybody should start out on 180s. I like 180s as my primary. Like if I had to stick to if like one speed of hand cannon, it would be 180. I don't care what Cactus or anybody else says. Now 140s are almost 140s are pretty close. They're getting there. 140s are and 120s are, I might end up next, who knows, a couple months I might, because I've went from hating 120s, so I'm actually using them off. So there you go. It's just I've kind of learned. See, what happened was I got in the habit of using auto, like 180 auto, 180 hand cannons are awesome on full auto. Because I got my settings on all full, full auto for whatever could go full auto. But 120s, I think ever since I went back to the old way using my hand cannons, like before they had full auto on them. I mean, there wasn't full auto on hardly any hand cannons at all. So like last word. So ever since then, I was like, let me try just tapping the trigger, and it worked because you just you just follow up your shots better with a 120. You know what I mean? I mean, it's easier to follow up your shots if you're semi, because you don't want to be on full auto and missing weapons that only have 11 rounds or 10 rounds. Does that make sense? So with 180s, you can get away with it because it's just so fast. You can pretty much you pretty much can keep the gun on the on the enemy, but 120s are slower, and some of these enemies are fast. So what happens is these enemies do these little juke moves. I call them the NFL spin move, like the hives and different. I mean, a lot of different knights. a lot of enemies do it. They're really fast, and if you're trying to fire a 120 on full auto, you're gonna miss a lot of shots, and that's what I realized. I was like, okay, I've got to make 120s are different. 140s you can get away with full auto, but even 140s, I kind of go in between full auto and semi, but I'm leaning more towards semi with 140s. It's according to the gun. Some guns feel faster than 140 than 140. So if they feel fast and I can control them, then I use full auto. I'm a full auto guy. I just love full auto. But sometimes it's definitely bad on every weapon type. Sometimes full auto is just not good to use. Um, yeah, it's just not. There's a time and place for. Now most weapons you get away with, definitely the rifle, but like certain, heavy snipers and stuff like that. That's not they aren't really made for full auto. That's all I'm saying. All right, so we've used this on a couple. Let's switch weapons just to get a different idea. So this is okay for all new players. This is a gun that came out a while back. It's hard to get unless I think Banshee can and Zerk can have a lot of these weapons if you catch them the right day. This is the ups and downs of this one is basically Adagio slows it down. I can't figure out yet if that's advantage or disadvantage. I don't know. Um, it feels like it brings. I don't think it brings it down to 140. I don't know what it brings it down to. But yeah, like the range. This is definitely one if you want it. Now this is a good roll. I know this is another one I won't delete. It's good. I like Killing Wind um and I like Adagio on 180s. I don't mind Adagio on fast firing weapons, but I don't want Adagio on a freaking 120 and turn it to like a 90 firing gun. You see what I'm saying? So like, see how fast it is. Look at that, dude. So see, I would use this and see even though did you hear it slow down like ch. It was like ch. So it's not all the shots. It's just so Adagio is a weird thing. It's like I think it's best on weapons that have high fire rate because it doesn't bring it down, fire rate down too low. You know what I'm saying? You still get a good fire rate. Um, dude, this Fourth Horseman it kills stuff so fast. It's probably hard for y'all to even see that I'm killing them. And plus, um, I had two or three this before I delete all my great weapons, legendaries. Um, I had some good rolls with this weapon. But this is the only one I've been able to get back since. So I'm not complaining. I'm glad it's got a weapon perk, and I kind of like Adagio. I think it turns it into about a 140 or 150. But I don't think it. Actually, I don't think it turned. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm sure. I bet you it tells you on. I bet it says. I've been talking nonstop, haven't I? I just realized how much I've been talking. I'm really not trying to run my mouth, guys. I just took it. I fell asleep and woke up, and I was like wide awake. And then I just had this idea pop in my head. I was like, what can I? I was like, I don't want to quit playing Destiny, but what can I do to make it fun? I was like, I'll do some kind of weapon testing or just nothing serious. Just give my opinion about, go through each class, go through hand cannons, go through secondary hand cannons, and then whatever weapon next. Auto rifles primary slot, auto rifles secondary slot, and then eventually just do heavies, just do heavy LMGs, heavy swords, or, I mean not heavy swords, but anything in the heavy slot, just doing sword comparisons. I don't know, it just popped in my head and I thought, yeah, I'd like to see something like that. Like people use different, stick to one type, like just hand cannons and just show how they work. just show how they kind of perform. Like I said, I'm a hand cannon main, and so this it's like the commercials say you will not get the same results. You may not have the same results. You might. I mean, if you're a hand cannon person, you might be better with it than me. I'm not. Hey, I'll admit I'm not the best player in Destiny, but I have experience. That's what I have. I might not. I'm not. I've done. I've played all the raids. I've done all the dungeons. I've done everything possible in the game. I'm missing like 5 or 6 exotic weapons from raids or dungeons. That's it. I have every exotic armor piece and every other exotic gun. Um, mostly, mostly all exotic guns. Just like I said, if I kind of quit doing. I got kind of fed up with. I just kind of got fed up with I kind of just got. Well, honestly, I just got. Basically, I just got annoyed. It wasn't really anything against raids. It was just like I was getting annoyed mostly with people. Um, just I don't know, just people. Not my clan. I mean, I'm in a Christian clan, and it's a it's an awesome experience. They don't curse at you. They don't yell at you if you die. They're like, I mean, I've seen people. Um, there's been people while we've been playing that have never done the raid, and they just like they're so patient, and I'm like, that's how I wish everybody on Destiny could watch a Christian streamer, a Christian stream of a raid of a Christian clan, and watch the difference in how they treat each other. I mean, it's night and day. Night and day. I don't know. I don't know what that meant. She knows what she's about to get stuck with. Nightingale. Nightingale. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I only talked for how long did I talk straight? That was pretty good. I think I talked almost an hour straight, guys. I'll tell you, man. Ever since when I was having bad pancreatic, I just have so many things I can talk about in my life. I mean, once you get 46, there's a lot of things. You have a lot of stories. People have a lot of life stories and stuff. So I just like talk. I just like talking to people and telling people about whatever. And I don't like getting aggravated and picking on the millennials, but it's just I can't help it. They make it too easy. Boom. But yeah, I've decided to stop doing that. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop just saying millennials, but I'm just gonna say certain people because to me, I've realized that everybody doesn't realize I'm not talking about people. Everybody thinks I'm talking about every millennial. I'm like, no. Why would I? That's stereotyping. I would not do that. But so I realized I was like, I kind of need to show them the difference. Oh, that sucked. You're done. She's done. She's done. Well, now she's definitely done. Told you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 strikes, unless I get bored. But I'm just gonna do 2 strikes. I'm trying to make this semi, not totally like, get off me. Total. I'm trying to make this where it's not totally like serious. I mean, overly serious and I'm not trying to overcomplicate this whole like thing I'm doing with the weapon testing, but I do want to have some sense of being organized. I don't want to be all people can't keep up what I'm doing. So I will say that. Yeah, I just don't want. I don't want to make it where it's like people are like, where I'm just all over the place. Like, so yeah, I'll still more strike with that weapon. Um, yeah, I guess I should do that. I'll match the I'll match the I'm trying to think what I was saying. Yeah, if it's like if it has a this one's stasis, so that's what I was saying. If I was trying to say, I was looking for something real quick. Okay, yeah, what I was saying is, if it happens to be like, um, a weapon, basically stasis, or when I get to any weapon that has an element on it, I'm going to use that class because right now in Destiny, matching your weapons with your subclass is you're going to do. I can't even calculate how much more damage you're going to do. It's all about synergy. I know that sounds kooky, but it really is. It's all about synergy. Did they fix these gloves? Because it used to be, as long as you hit an enemy, it would give you your grenade right back. Like, it didn't even take a grenade away. As long as when you threw it, it hit the enemy. I literally killed like a boss by just jumping up in the air above him with my warlock and just throwing down the stasis grenades. It was so crazy, dude. It took me like 10 minutes. It was so aggravating because I died like 20 times doing it. But I was like, I came so close. It's like one of those things you can do it where it's that close. Yeah. Stasis are. See, that's the thing. You literally need to tap, like, boom. Like, I know I'm over exaggerating, but you really need to tap that fast to just shoot one. That's how, like, that's how hard, like, when you don't want to use a bunch of, and man, it took me so long because I naturally just hold the trigger down, at least for a second or two. But see, that's the thing about the Fourth Horseman. It's good single shot. See, I can see right there, it's so fast I couldn't even. See how fast it was? It's like it's crazy, dude. And so I'm trying to see. I could right there. It's so freaking nuts, man. And even with the DualSense Edge, I have the triggers like you barely tap the trigger. Maybe that'll help. Let's see if I put my triggers down. Get a little more give. Yeah, I think that's that. I think that's what it is. Well, I did it again. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, I can't deal with that too. I'm addicted to short trigger pulls now. Like I have DualSense Edge set on 3 on the trigger, so you barely tap the trigger and it fires. You just gotta watch out with fusion rifles with the L2. If you put on the DualSense Edge, if you put it on where you barely touch the L2 trigger, like the third, I guess I'd call it the third setting or whatever. You it literally won't. No, maybe it's a fire, but there's something that keeps the fusion rifle from firing full auto if you put it on 3. So I'm guessing it's the L2 for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I have to get back to you on that because now I'm like trying to remember what it was. And it doesn't matter unless you have a DualSense Edge where you can change the trigger settings. There was one where there was a weapon, maybe it was a weapon that it wouldn't fire because it was this thing is, tell you man, this is a way. I'm telling you this. See that? I literally tapped that trigger so fast, bro. Okay, no comment on that comment. Dude, that's crazy. No, I ain't going over there now. Last time I did that, thing disappeared. Now, if I see it appear, I'll jump on that. What was I talking about? Yeah, there was a weapon that it wouldn't allow me to fire because the trigger wouldn't pull back far enough, and I don't know if I can't remember if it was Destiny. Now I'm like second guessing like what game it was. See how good this gun. This gun is so 180. It's a 180. It's like, look at that, straight up and down. This is one of my favorite pistols because of that. Like, it literally. Let's see if this guy can. Look at that. Look at that, dude. What other gun have you seen that can kill that guy that fast? Seriously, I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, he's done. Yeah, he was done at the first rocket. Yeah, this herring I have right here has full blast radius and tracking and lasting impression, so it's nasty, bro. It is nasty. I love it. It's probably my favorite Void rocket launcher. No! I didn't mean to do that. Might as well pop it, dude. If this ain't a place to pop your super, I don't know where it is, bro. I'm amazed that people don't come right in this section right here and just pop their supers. It blows my mind, actually. It's like, I'm like, seriously, bro? Dude, this gun, I'm telling you, dude, DPS, I said DPS per second. That's what that's what damage is, damage per second. That's what it stands for in case y'all, for all the new players. I mean, literally, see, that's what these YouTubers are they're so into their own veteranism, if that's even a word. But they're so into talking about how much they know about the game, they don't really care about the new players. They act like they do. They put these things out, but they call it like raid for dummies. I'm like, kiss my tail, bro. You're not some freaking book writer. You don't have a right to say that. That's Cactus, by the way. He comes up with that crap all the time. So and so for dummies, this for dummies. I'm like, oh, you wrote something for yourself. That's what it's like. I mean, a lot of times I'm just joking with these people, and I don't have a tolerance for it. Just certain types of people that are egotistical and just immature. I just don't. And I'll joke, and I know I'll joke about it. I'll joke about them, and people take me serious. So I've learned that I've had to kind of quit because people think I'm toxic, but I'm not. It's just me, like, It's just me how I deal with people that kind of bother me. I kind of jokingly just kind of write them off. Like I don't have anything personal against Cactus at all. I don't know the guy. He might be my best friend if I got to know him. But I'm just saying his videos just really annoy the. Oh my god, dude! You gotta be kidding me, bro. I know it happens. I'm not mad. No, I don't. I'm good right now. I'm in a good mood. Like I say, I try to tell people, you pray about things, God help you change. He'll change you, even like your. But I'm talking about if you're a Christian. I'm not talking about if you're not a Christian. Don't expect all this stuff. Like, don't expect. Don't expect your prayers to get answered if you're not a Christian. That's just not how it works. Now, God can do what He wants. He can answer any prayer. And yes, I would definitely suggest if a bad situation happens to call out on Jesus, but I would call out first for Him to save you. Say, Jesus, please save me, and you're literally saved. That simple, that fast. We just got to trust in Him that He's the only way to go to heaven. That's what you got to believe, and that's what Christianity is. It's about Jesus. It's about believing in Him as the way, the truth, and the life. Like He says, I'm the way, the truth, and life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me alone, not by any other person, not by works. So not by man-made, people trying to work themselves. Anyway, um, how did that not? What? I'm confused. Why did that not track him? Or why did that grenade not, What, is it really not, in, oh, greatest throw ever. Oh wow, that goes under. That's cheap, man. That's cheap. Where the heck? Like, what's going on here? Feels like my stuff is going right through him. Boom. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those guns where I feel like I can just pick a lot of people off at one time. It's like, yeah. So this was. I might, you know what? After this, I'll finish this off with this weapon. But after this, I'm just going to try put on a different, because I know this is what I know I want to use. But like I said, I wanted to at least show y'all in two strikes, like, you know, how how good accuracy is. And if it didn't have a Dodgeo, it would be faster for longer. But the Dodgeo does it doesn't hurt the gun. It just makes it more just a little bit slower. Nothing too crazy. See, that's accurate. And see, it does damage. Yeah, that's that. See, this is one of the issues I have with Cactus. He said 180s were horrible, or something like they were ridiculous. Why anybody would use them? I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, that's fine if you say you don't like them, but to sit there and get on somebody, because they're using them and making them feel like they're using a weapon that's not good. When you're totally full of crap, the 180s are very good. There's nothing at all wrong with 180s. I mean, the malfeasance, the best gun in the game is 180 Cactus. I mean, so that's, and I'm just, now I've learned to just laugh about Cactus and all these people. Like, I don't know. It's just not worth getting upset over. I don't know. I'm 46-year-old. I'm a military veteran. I'm a Christian. I have my views, and I don't bend on those views. But yeah, I don't know. I just got where I was. You know, when you don't feel well, especially after having this pancreatic health condition, you're in a bad mood. Like nobody, you know how it is when you don't feel well. You're not in a good mood. So that's the worst time I need to like. I honestly I shouldn't stream, but the problem is there's a lot of times I don't feel good, so I wouldn't hardly stream, and that's just the truth of it. That is the coolest one on there. All right, so these two are keepers. I'm trying to think, what have y'all probably not seen? Lullaby, definitely. A few people seen it. Now this is a moon weapon. You can go and get this on the moon right now. I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, you have to do some bounties and quests for it, but it's not. It might take you an hour or two, maybe. But I'm not a big fan of the moon weapons. Period. I like the auto rifle, and I now the like the non-air weapons, but the moon weapons like the heretic and the blasphemer, like the rocket and the slow shotgun. I like that. But you have to do the thing where you fight all the rounds of um
Beneath the ruins of the cosmos, in the shadow of an old colony
on the
shaped by
moon,
frozen
in that
glaciers
one area.
and the
What's it
high
called?
sea pleading for their strength. We
Um,
must destroy this machine
I
and
haven't been
save
there
the
so
souls
long,
of human beings.
but those two guns aren't really worth getting. I don't think. I mean, if you want to get them for collecting them, that's different. That's a different story too. Like I like to go out and just get guns. So, but I'm just saying for this particular time, I'm just doing weapons that I can't believe I've already got this strike 3 times today. I've only done like maybe 6 or 7 strikes. Luckily, it's my favorite one because this is the nightfall one. So it's like great. Like usually I back out, but I don't care. Like I said, I like this strike, and I don't. There's nothing I need to grind for. I've already got the freaking OP. I call OP. I don't say G roll. I think OP sounds cooler, and I hate using the word meta. So I use the old school word from the '90s. That's OP, man. Or 2000, even in the 2000s, people used to say it. That's OP. And then all of a sudden, I don't know whoever created the phrase meta. I want to like punch him in the face for real. It's just one of those words that gets on my nerves. I don't know why, guys. Don't ask me. It's one of my it's one of those things. It's one of those things you have. Everybody has their little thing. Like I said, everybody has their reason they don't like something. Sometimes you can't even explain why. Some reason you just don't like it. It's like I've met people before. I was like, I can't really explain why I don't like them. I just don't like them. Like either they were kind of like act sketchy, or they were mean, or maybe something I couldn't quite put my finger on.
Pretty complex. I'll need time.
A lot of things in life carry over to other parts of life that you can use. But like I said, it's weird. I feel like a parent now. Like when I'm like, but that's what I enjoy. The only thing that saddens me is that I know a lot of kids nowadays don't listen to older people like me used to. Like in my generation, I would like if I was like a 20-something-year-old gamer, or even 30 years old. I would like to watch an older person's streams because they usually know what they're doing. They're more mature. But that's not what people want, though. People want toxic people making fun of people. I mean, not always. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just talking about it's a general thing, right? And y'all know it. Y'all know our world is a lot more evil and a lot more selfish now than it used to be. Y'all know I'm right. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, man. It was all about summertime. That's when that song by Fresh Prince came out. Summertime. But that's how it used to be. A lot of songs were about just having fun. I mean, I'm not saying that all songs were. No, definitely there were some bad ones, but I'm just put it this way. I'm just saying songs were a lot better back then. Like a lot more positive. They weren't like they weren't tough enough. They weren't like Billy. There wasn't hardly any like people like Billie Eilish, like basically daughter of Satan, and she's proud of it. It's like that's what bothers me. Oh my gosh, I did it stick to somebody. It did, didn't it? Yeah, Lullaby is good. I love the sight on it. That little, it's like a half ghost sight, half ghost ring sight or whatever. That's what I have on my clock that I carry, a ghost ring sight, and it's got night sight, tritium night sights. That glow. I'm sure y'all seen them in like Call of Duty or Battlefield. It's the hand cannon or hand cannons, the pistols that have like yeah, this whole hand cannon thing at Destiny's just screwed me up. Like I'll go to like a gun shop and say, hey, y'all have any hand cannons? They're like, what? Well, I'm sorry, man. I play Destiny too much. Like I'm like sitting there like calling them hand cannons that are pistols. Oh my gosh. See, stasis is good, bro. You just gotta know how. You just gotta have a good. All you need is a good build. That's all. That's what it comes down to. You need a good build, and you need to use it. Builds do make. They're at with all these aspects and stuff. It does make a big difference. You can have a really crappy character, or well, you could have a okay character. You know, you could literally take every aspect off and still play this game. But you would just be, you know, not living up to your character potential. Yeah, see, it's got pretty good damage too. But if you're gonna play a game, why not? I mean, that's usually what people want is to make their character strong. You know what I mean?
The layers up ahead cover that colony ship, just on the other side of all those jets.
Yeah, this gun's nice. It's got a good range. Yeah, I'm actually gonna keep this one. I'm just because I keep it don't mean I'm gonna use it. It just means it's not worth. It's worth keeping basically. It's worth the space it takes in my vault. There you go. That's what I'm going by. I'm trying to figure out what weapons I can clean my vault up with. And also, I'm testing out some there's been so many weapon changes in this game, like, I can't even keep up with all the changes, so instead of going back and reading all the TWABs, I'm just going to watch this. This rocket might end up being a 2-shot kill, let's see. Oh crap, that was a bad one. Yeah. It could have been. It's going to be now. It's done. Boom. Put up. Bang. Now, be honest with me. Do you know another weapon that could kill Bing that fast? I'll be honest. Or how many weapons are out there that can kill Bing that fast? That should be a better one, because there's probably something I'm not thinking about. I mean, Bing's not like he's pretty. He's not overly tanky, but he's pretty tanky. He's not one of those. I don't think I've ever. I don't know if I've ever one shot Bing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some. Maybe I have with the super, but I honestly don't know if I've ever. Brig. I see. See, I call him Bing because because I got so used to calling him Chandler Bing, and I'm just, man, I literally started crying on camera the other day when I didn't care, dude. I was like, I don't care if people see me cry. It's just, people need to see people that, especially a military veteran, that it's okay to cry. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't lose your man card for crying. It's sad when somebody dies, especially somebody you felt like you knew, just because you saw their personality for like 10 years, you know what I mean? And Chandler was my favorite character too. Like, that's what sucked even worse. Like, I mean, it's bad for any of them to die. I don't want any of them to die. But I'm just saying, it's like, it's just bad. He was my favorite character. And that my sense of humor is a lot like Chandler. Like, quick wit, kind of sarcastic, And some people, that's why some people will get mad, don't subscribe to my channel, because they think I'm being serious about all this millennial stuff, where I am being serious, but I'm not like being seriously as in how mad I am. Like, a lot of times it's just, I'm overreacting. It's just, I overreact a lot, guys. Everybody has their faults. That's one of my faults. Sometimes but sometimes, I don't regret I don't regret seeing certain things, it's like I said, but I try to be, my number one thing is I want people to see that Christians are very positive, we are very happy, and it's a happiness that you can't get from the world. That is my main thing that I'm trying to do, is get people saved. I want y'all to go to heaven, I don't want anybody going to hell. See how good this thing is, man. Look at that piece of crap. I have to go down here and take care of some business. See, that's why you need a fast reload for this thing. I did it without dying. I can't believe it. I killed him with a shot. Fourth Horseman. The new meta that nobody's talking. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why. See, I told y'all, man. I told y'all. Fourth Horseman is no joke, bro. It's never been a joke. It's just been it's just a special ammo eater. That's the only thing bad about it. I mean, 360. I mean, look at that speed. That's what it's doing. It's an 80 damage shotgun doing 360 instead of 55. Think about that. That's crazy. So yeah, you're talking about the stats of the impact. That's the same as my well, I don't have what? Oh no, I just got that. Never mind. I have lost memento on my Ragnid or whatever shotgun. It's a 80, but it's a 80. It's a 80 impact. But this is an 80 impact with 360 freaking rounds per minute. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's so crazy. And look at some of the stuff it does. Each successful shot has more damage and more spread. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And of course, this does the reload speed and additional round. In which sometimes you won't believe how many times I've been one round short of killing things. So I'm I'm not even gonna crack on that. But the increased reload speed is the biggest thing. This thing without the catalyst is a pile of dookie. Like, I would not. I mean, with this weapon, you need fast reload. So that catalyst or reload is the perfect. Well, in my opinion, it's one of the perfect. See, you got to be so literal now on YouTube, like when you talk, because I mean a lot of different things a lot of times when I say so. when I say something, I don't mean that's the only thing. Like, I don't mean reloading is the only perk they could have done. I mean, it's just it was a good that was one of the best. That was one of the best options for or best. I think that's one of the best things they could have done with the catalyst is make it reload speed. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, why do I got this crazy looking spare, bro? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Get off, get off. I wanna try this color real quick. There we go. It's a little less cartoony. More metal. Where are you going? No, this 120, I can full auto this one pretty well because it has, I don't know, it has a really fast up and down motion. Just guys, bloop. Yeah, Round Robin is definitely like, it's one of my favorite 120s, if not my favorite 120. Yeah, for sure. And just being Strand is just, it gives it an extra. Yeah, I mean, it's the only weapon you can like call out pets to fight for you, meaning hatchling. I mean, what other weapon can you do that? And you can, and hatchlings, I'm running a hatchling build right now. Hatchlings are freaking crazy good, dude. Like, when I throw one of these balls, like, I not only throw hatchlings out, I also suspend them. So, like, the enemy in the air, so it not only it explodes, and also it does more damage with I got the increased damage to hatchlings. So yeah, it's see, so you got oh I forgot and then you can shoot it. Boom, boom. I forgot I had fourth horseman. I got some other ornaments for it, but I think I don't know that burnt. It's not a rainbow. In case y'all are wondering, it's not a freaking pride gun. It's when metal heats up like that. That's what the color it turns. It's called anodized. Anodized. Anyway, it's when you heat certain metals, they'll change color like that. Or you can even do it chemically sometimes. A lot of knife makers do it. They put an anodized metal, and they have to do it like with electricity. It's really crazy. Yes, I know I have a lot of crazy knowledge. but I like learning about things, certain things. Not stupid actors and actresses, and I'm talking about like history and how things work, and things that we actually do in life that are important, not dumb crap. And I guess that's under interpretation of what that would be for certain people. So yeah, I mean, I just I like to keep learning as a person, especially about the Bible. The Bible, like literally, the Bible is a supernatural book. I've read the Bible probably over 10 times, and every single time I read it and listen to it, I get I see something, or God reveals something, like in a like just in your he'll like be like, I never saw that, but it still means the same thing as you originally read it the first 10 times. It's like another layer, and that's how you grow. It's the most hardest thing to explain because there's nothing else like it. Like, how do you explain somebody growing as a Christian? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know why I have these gloves on right now.
Someday we'll establish communications with the war mind. Speak to it, understand it. If we are ever
Yeah,
to
I know
set
which ones I usually have. I usually have these on, I think. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, it's like you can't. There's nothing. You can't put. It's hard to put the experience of a Christian and God in the words. I mean, we're talking about the Creator of the universe. How do I put that in the words? It's like you can't. I mean, I've been a Christian for like my whole life, pretty much. I mean, I've always, just as a kid, nobody forced me. I mean, yeah, my parents took me to church, but they never said you gotta believe this, you must believe this. Never in my life that I ever remember my parents ever saying that. So it was my choice. It just made sense to me. It's like I looked at space, I looked at animals, I looked at how amazing creation was, and it's just as a child. That's why God says, believe. You got to learn to believe like a child again, almost. Like that's the people who get saved, the people that realize that children see things in a different way, just like from the mouths of babes, kind of thing. Kids will tell you the truth, even if it sounds rude. And that's what I look at myself and how I think I sometimes sound to people like I'm like that kid that says what everybody else is thinking, but nobody says it. But you know what I mean? But it shouldn't be said though sometimes. But point is, if it's truth, then it's truth.
As a fellow alien life,
I'm really running my mouth tonight.
it's a much better sound. As a separate
But yeah,
life,
I don't know.
space
I'm just trying.
I live in your back.
And that what YouTube channels are for, to talk to people while you play. Try to help people with the game. Round Robin, yum. It's a restaurant. There's a restaurant called Round Robin. I don't know if y'all knew. Dining type restaurant thing. I could be totally wrong, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, I'll admit if I don't know something for sure. Oh my goodness, I mean vanilla pound cake is amazing. Oh my god. That's great. I just ran out there and killed. I thought for sure I could have. Yeah, crap. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, man, that pound cake. I don't know, my dad bought this pre-sliced pound cake at like the deli, you know, like a grocery store, and it's vanilla flavor. You know, you can get like lemon glaze and strawberry on it. I've never really had the just the regular vanilla. Oh my lord, that's my word. That's so good. Oh my goodness. And I'm more of a salt and savory type person. I'm not really a big how do you say? I don't. My dad is like. That's one of his things he needs to stop because he's 81 and he has a sweet tooth, man. He eats little cakes and, you know, but I'm like, hey, you're 81, go for it, you know, but still, I don't want him to make himself sicker.
In any case, got it. That was impressive. The skies will remain free of weapons for the time.
Okay, so the vertical and round robin is use it. I'm definitely not going to lose it. So I'm going to use it. I'm done getting out. Well, I don't care about giving out combinations anymore. All right, this is one of my favorite hand cannons of all time, and I got a pretty amazing roll. I'm not going to put this on because I don't have it. If I had this at Masterwork, I would probably use this, honestly. Which, you know what? Reload's not that bad even with it. So we got redirection, which is a really cool perk. Damaging rank and file combatants increases damage against more powerful ones. That's awesome. Rangefinder, that's amazing. So okay, we're gonna roll with that right now. All right. I'll switch my heavy up too. Hey, look, there's another gun not to put a freaking. If you, I don't think you can craft this, but look at that, all black almost. I could have sworn the Jacarina that this was blue with the Jacarina. I would have bet my life on it almost. Have y'all? Okay, I've been testing out. This is what I've been doing lately. I've been testing out, you know, exotics that most people have put away for a while. The Merciless. Once you get that thing start, it's like a full auto freaking fusion run. I mean, it is like full, but it's fast. It's like after like the first 3 shots, dude, that thing is wrecking face. And this right here is probably one, if not my overall favorite hand cannon ever in the game. I'm not even joking. Like, this would be the one that'd be hardest. Yeah, like if I had to get like y'all see how good it is. I mean, just from what you've seen. I mean, come on. The accuracy, the control, it's just nasty, bro. It's just good. I don't know, it's just good. I mean, it's got like a 1-inch kick, so it does it and kicks straight up and down. So I love it. Service revolver, I can't say now the Warden Law, legendary wise, the Warden's Law with Rapid Hit, and Rampage just kind of got my heart right now. But the Service Revolver, it's still, Service Revolver just feels so good. It feels like, and I like how it looks almost like a realistic gun. You know, it's not like too crazy of a design. Oh, jeez. See, look at that, dude. I'll tell you, man. Service Revolver is anybody. If you go look up top 10 legendary hand cannons, and if this is not on the list, go pick another channel to watch. Cause I'm telling you, like, you know, even Cactus and all those guys, they have Service Revolver on. Oh my god! It's just because it's straight up and down. It's a 180 that does a lot of damage, and it has great perk rolls. Like, I've got it. The one I have, I can get like 80. Like the one I have with is it redirection? I don't know. It's the one that I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm just too tired to talk about this. Anyway, I can't think right now. But I'm just saying, like, see how it's like it's a 180, so it's fast. I mean, it just does crazy damage. See, and that's why this is such an amazing roll, because the more red bars no, I've never seen it jump over that fence. That's hilarious. The more red bars I kill, the more damage it does to higher tier enemies. That's awesome, dude. Because that's basically how this game works. You fight through red enemies, and then you have ones like this. Watch this. See, once that thing gets charged up, bro, and it stays charged up for a little while too. It's nasty. But it's kind of like the fusion rifle version of Fourth Horseman. It'll eat some daggum ammo though. But for those times like in raids where you need, or hard stuff where you need to do a lot of damage fast, I mean it's the shizness. And see, I'm doing that much damage on that guy because I've been killing, you know, lower tier enemies. Now I'm killing all these lower tier enemies, and then when I shoot something, you know, that's a higher tier. Are y'all really? Are these guys like brand new? Woo! Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Okay, good. I had to smoke. I smoked some Delta 8. I think that's what made me so talkative. But it's finally starting to calm me down. Like this, it's a sativa, so it like kind of gives you a little bit of energy. It makes me feel like I took espresso or something. That's what all sativas make me feel like. Like, well, I mean, I don't smoke real marijuana anymore. But I mean, well, Delta 8's real, but it's processed. But I mean, I don't smoke the stuff off the vine. I used to for like 6 years, and it didn't destroy my life, but it made a lot of things a lot more difficult, and basically just made me act stupid and make stupid decisions pretty much. But you know, it is what it is. I learned my lesson. Like I said, if you look at every bad thing in your life, you can find a silver lining in everything. I mean, literally everything. Because God does everything everything that bad happens in the world, God uses that and turns it into something good. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Like, God, y'all see a lot of the good, y'all see a lot of bad things happens, but what y'all don't see because you're not Christians, you don't see it. Because you don't see the amazing things that God is doing. Like, saving lives, Jesus is literally appearing to people in Islam that hate Jesus, and the Jews, they're actually becoming. In Iran is the fastest growing segment of Christianity right now, and that's you can't say that's just some crazy coincidence. I mean, we're talking about people who hate God, or Jesus, the Christian, the Christian God, not Allah, the biblical God. They hate him, and so he's like they've told people flat out, we're not joking. God, Jesus is appearing to people in whatever shape, whatever shape, but he's appearing to people in a robe, just like he's described. They can't see their face because God said nobody will see my face until we reach heaven, and so they can't see like exactly what he looks like, so nobody knows what Jesus or God looks like. So that's one thing that makes it more credible. If I hear somebody like that Heaven's for Real kid that did that movie, that was a load of crap, and I was suspicious about it anyway. What in the world was that? But I was suspicious about it anyway because he was see when you know the Bible, you can pick up on things that people is not biblical. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's like when you train as a cop or FBI agent, the more you read and learn, the more you can pick up on this bull crap. That's basically how Christianity is. The more you read the Bible, the more it prepares you for the world and the liars. Because God says there's a bunch of wolves in sheep's clothing. That means there's a bunch of people acting nice. And we see that all the time. People that you think are so nice and all of a sudden they're like the worst people you ever met. Well, that's what Christians would call a wolf in sheep's clothing, which they act like a sheep and act nice, loving, but then they turn on you like a wolf. That's what we call preachers that are not good preachers, like Joel Osteen and Benny Hinn and all the guys that hit people in the head and say you're healed. Like Christians that are biblical Christians. I go to a Baptist church, but I don't call myself a Baptist. I call myself a Christian because there's a lot of Baptist churches aren't what they used to be. Baptist churches used to be the main denomination because they went by the Bible. They stuck with the Bible more than any other denomination. And they didn't change. And Baptists never changed the Bible, but now the rules are changed, as they say. It's like Tron. The rules have changed. But way more important than that. Oh, dude. That's what I love about this Warlock Strand Super. Like, if you just shoot it out in the air, it just clears everything. But if you shoot it at the boss or any kind of enemy, it just, watch this, rip, done. Half a magazine. As soon as it hits like 2 or 3 fast firing fusion, they're done. Bro, do you know who you're messing with? I'm Master Blaster. I've been in explosions. It wasn't the Big Bang, it was me. I blew up a firecracker and all of a sudden the universe appeared. That's more likely than what evolutionists say. Yeah, we just magically evolved a conscious and love and all these deep emotions that is nowhere. It's not a natural thing. It has to be that has to be given, dude. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Never mind. I don't want to get on that subject. Yeah, that subject never ends well with me. The aggravation of it, mainly. Look at this thing. Look at this thing doing damage. Phew. Kisses. Come on, little boys.
Sometimes I forget how pleasant it is. The quiet after battle.
Pleasant, yes. Brief. Especially on a moon like Europa.
All the more reason to enjoy it while it lasts.
A little more rustic look. Fire. Yeah, it looks a little. Yeah, it does look. I didn't think about it, but yeah, it looks more like a forge or oven, or not an oven. That's stupid. But it looks more like something you'd see a fire, like a steel something. I don't know. I can't. Don't listen to me right now. I'm tired. You know. Some people see trash. Some people see treasure. All right. So we've done two with service. Obviously, service survivor. Use it. Okay. Now. Yeah, so far we haven't deleted any weapons. Um, I don't imagine me deleting any of these except maybe this one right here. So this might be the one because I have a spare ration, slide shot, kinetic tremors. So that's what I'm saying. But that's the only reason because spare ration is very good. It's very good. Um, so yeah, 14 rounds, really. Um, it's another weapon, like, you can't really see what you get until you wow. until you wow. Until you, really, you get a good roll. So, basically, I'm showing, honestly, I've already gone through a lot of, to be kind of more clear with this, I've already gone through, like, I went through my freaking vault was full completely, like, twice in the last couple months. So I just went through and got rid of like almost everything I did. I knew I wasn't going to use. So I don't really have in the hand cannon category. I don't really have a lot of weapons that I don't use. But in some of the other categories, I definitely do. But yeah, so most of the hand cannon, like this is probably going to get deleted. But I'll show y'all what it does. Just you know, like I said, um, we get back to tower though. I want to see something. I need to get. I want to do this one in Gambit though. So I need a break from strikes. I need to go back to bed pretty soon, or I'm gonna be sleeping. My put's gonna be sleeping to 7 o'clock again. I can't get off this third shift schedule. I've tried, but it's just what my body settles into. I can't. It's weird. I think mostly it's because I choose. I spend 4 to 6 hours at night, like listening to preaching, listen, listen to the Bible, learning about stuff, that's going on in the world. Basically, that's the stuff I talked to y'all about. That's where I spend a lot of my time, and that's and I listen, I listen to God's word, and I listen to preaching. Number one, that's the first thing I do, and I look forward to that time at night. Like I look forward to going to bed just for that time with God, because That's when I've been changed so many times. I'm what in the world? But that's
Guardians are all
you know, I've been changed so many times in my life because of the those times at night. Um, that was a lot cooler than I remember it looking. Oh, I know what I used last time. I used this. That's what I used for the Tron look last time. Okay, now we're
This war is a current threat of inconsistency.
now we're making more sense. But I actually like the whole pirate look. So, I think I should do a horse. Nah, that's stupid. I don't really. There's not really any other mask I like, honestly. I mean, some of them they're just goofy. I mean, I could just do like this. That this one always tripped me out. Hey, that actually matches my outfit. Oh, there we go. We'll rock that.
This war is
Does it have a light on it?
of inconsistency.
You know what? You know what's funny? Watch this, guys. This is a little trick. Oh wait, this is the kind of crap you do. You find out after a while. Watch this. The helmet, because see, so the helmet turns green because it's all going on the inside of his helmet. There's a couple other ones you could do like that, but that's just a yeah, that's just a quick. Um, I don't know. Let's see.
The world's changing,
Yeah,
Guardian.
so let's do. That's just, see that. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Yeah, but I don't like the colors all match. I can't. Y'all know me. Well, for those who do know me, and those uh, my friends and family who know me, know I'm very crazy about matching. Like I hate not matching. It's just one of those things.
Some of these files are rolling into
And I think it
serious
comes to just being in the military and different stuff. Just kind of after a while, you're just like, just kind of gets ingrained in you. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing to match. Want to match.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
Yeah, some of these are just a little too ridiculous. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny. The
Your
puka.
return honors me, Guardian.
I'm still just like, it just amazes me how much easier it is for people to get exotics now. Um, whoa. Dang. Um, yeah, that'll be eventually testing armor, weapon armor, or just showing you. But I'm not really testing it for you. I'm kind of just showing you what it does, and you can make up your mind if it looks interesting enough to use by the damage it does, by how it looks like it works. So, um, yeah, let's do the chicken. I think Colonel needs this to eat. He gets kind of crabby when he doesn't get to go out and fight much. Um, let's see. Oh, I already already got a shader for this. I just don't know if I want to use it. I don't know if I want. Do I want to use this? It's not bad. That's just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. You can't even see my guy, so he's so awesome. Yeah, that definitely looks cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I need to take a screenshot of that. That's kind of what I want to remember. Come on, bro. Alright, I've had enough. Can't handle it. Of course, my guy's so good, you can't even kill him when you want to kill him. Can I just look at my freaking character, please? Can I? Is that possible? This is crazy, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. Destiny can't even handle, like... Lord Jesus, help me. Alright. Okay, never mind. I was supposed to go to over here. Get some Gambit. I'll do a game, probably one game of Gambit and go back to bed. Oh yeah. I don't think there's really, I mean, come on, give me weapons. Not that. Already have that unlocked. Transbonded. I don't care about a sniper. Well, the one reason I wanted to go, I was like, I should have got a strand sword because, like I said, it's amazing how good it is. Like, there's no secondary strand weapons yet. Your secondary slot. So, it's kind of good to try to... And plus, I don't... Like, my hand cannon's kinetic too, so I kind of need a strand weapon. That's all I'm saying. But, then again, I can use Void. It doesn't matter. I'm not... Yeah, that's true. So I'm not... The only reason... I don't know why I switched to this. Let's do Void. Void's fun. Void is fun. Void Warlock is amazing. I can wear my gloves, my butterfly, whatever they are. Not my butterfly gloves, that's on the hunter. I keep getting those two mixed up. The moth gloves and the void buddy gloves, cause let's see, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm getting tired. I can't. It's taking me like longer to think straight. Yeah, I like that outfit. I've always liked those the blue so too. This one, and there's a green with the shaders. Right here, there's like a pair. There's like a trio of this. Like they're just see. They have like the same kind of effect, but they're just one's blue and white and black. I love this one. I don't really use this one, but it looks nice. It really does. And this is, see how they both have the same, they're from the Forge, I think. I think they're all from the Forge, back when the Forge came out. They're always been, well, they've always, the blue one I've used a lot. The blue so too, it looks really good on everything. Well, a lot of stuff. But anyway, why am I 1830? Because that, I don't worry about that. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I need to see if I finish the final. Hold on. You target very sheltered. Um, yeah, I don't really do many finishers, honestly. I can never remember to do finishers. I'm not even joking. Not using for what finish visibility. Yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Plus, I got this health generation. I don't really need two recovery ones. Um, Void buff supply defense buff. I don't care about that right now. Suppress the targets. You can increase it. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay. Defeating target avoidability. Let's see, I might actually use. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that went now if you're using void weapons, a lot of those will change. So, yeah, I should mention that. Um, yeah, right here. I love this exotic. It's so much. It's just fun going to get your void buddy. You know, like come on, buddy, let's go. But yeah. Anyway, and it's really good. The void buddy does more damage than it used to, so it's actually worth having. Oops. Well, I lost Riptide. Gets, yeah, it's definitely a cool color. It's like gold and it's like a goldish orange and red and kind of a light white yellow glow and black. And yeah, I think that's pretty sweet looking, man. Even with the chicken head, it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I lost Riptide. Oh well. Oh, what's that? Psh. Oh, why did I delete it? I mean, delete it. Let's see. This is crazy. This is what's crazy with this thing. Elemental capacitors, increase stability. Let me see. Okay, I want to see. I want to show y'all how this. I've been kind of like giving this a hard time. I'm keeping this one right here. For one, this is kind of good with this because you know how I am with reload speed. So I could do. Look at it. I mean, look. First of all, it's got. First of all, it's got Flare Magwell. These are my two favorites on pretty much most everything. Maybe a few exceptions. Um, it's a 90 impact, which is awesome, and it has Eye of the Storm, which is okay, but it has Vorpal. That's the main thing, and and it has this is good too. So basically it has 4 different ways for reload. So let's say I'm running solar increase reload speed, right? So I really wouldn't have to. I mean, I guess I'm trying to think. Yeah, I would. You could just go with this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. See, I think it like like watch what to reload it. I think it'll actually show you if I change to arc. arc. All right, because I noticed this the other day. I was like, wow, that gives a lot. I used to hate like this was when I got this perk instantly deleted. But once I saw how one of the weapons had this, and I was on my solar, and I could not believe how much more reload it gave. So let's see, it doesn't have a lot. I think 30 reload. So now let's look at it and see if it changes over. Yeah, look at this. It went from 30 to 82 reload speed. So imagine that with these two things. See what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's what I mean. It does suck that it's arc because you would technically want to be on your matching subclass. So, but what does arc give you? Handling. I mean, really, reload speed is the only thing I care about. Um, yeah, that's so technically this was okay. I'm keeping it because it's vorpal and it has this, but I'll probably run this because this is not going, you know, unless I'm on solar for some reason using arc sniper. I don't know, but I'm keeping it. I know I'm overly over explaining stuff, but I'm just giving y'all reasons. See, Prometheus Spur, 18.8. Prometheus Spur, 12. Huh. I don't know about that. That's weird. It's totally opposite of. I mean, it's perks that I need, but they're just reverse. Instead of resilience, one has more discipline. I hate when that happens because it's like it makes it even harder to decide. Oh yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Okay, this gun is going away. Um, I would suggest go farming the crap out of it until you find it, because it is basically like a It's like a not quite as good version of it's it. Okay, I don't really want to say this because people would take it the wrong way. Now, I mean, this is kind of like, but this is the main thing. And um, this gun is well, okay. I don't know how to say it because people are going to take it the wrong way. Um, um, it's similar to Quicksilver Storm. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna go like any more detail. If you don't have Quicksilver and you want to stasis, this one is good, and so is the other one that with the little blue crystals on it. I can't. I'm bad with names, guys. I don't care how long I've been playing Destiny. 10 years. I'm so bad with names. Harsh language, bad roll. I got a great heart. I got like envious assassin. I can literally get 4 rounds of my harsh language in my magazine. It's crazy. Okay, this is another. It's good rolls here. A higher ground. I'm not digging it. No, I've got an incandescent one of that. Okay, okay. Now we're talking. I don't think I've got an incandescent one of this yet. I don't think I do. Wow. Would have loved to reload, but you know, we can't have it. Can't have all we want, right? Wait, yeah, here we go. Let's try that. I wish it would show it. I don't know why they quit doing that. Like, it used to, it would move the reload speed and show me. Because, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, this is, yeah, I don't know if I got, I don't know if I got an incandescent one of this one. I really don't remember. It's an awesome looking sniper, I think. So, here, this is a good roll. Firing line's good, but after I just got that one, I don't think I need a, this one, this is not bad, but it's, yeah. I'd use null composure over it. Okay, now we're back to worse. Okay, we're good now. I'm just gonna delete. Wait, I'll delete these, whatever. I don't need that. Alright, so we got a couple keepers. I'm curious to know if I have. I'll look at it later. See, I'm curious to know if I have an incandescent of that. I'm always chasing kinetic tremors, incandescent, bolt shot. You know, stabilizing rounds. Pretty much the best perks of each. You know, whatever's, whatever's, whatever's. 21, that's not bad. It's not that good. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I needed to upgrade something. Daggone, dude. Alright, let's go do some gambit. Gambit. Yeah, I thought all someone's curse. Don't think so. I'm never saying another curse word again. Yeah, I would love to be able to say that. Alright. Let's go do Gambit, my favorite. As you can see, I'm in Dredgen. Gilded 8-time Dredgen. So I've definitely put in my time. Active times earned 9 times. So I've definitely put in my freaking. I'm definitely a Gambit connoisseur. It's only because the only thing I don't like about it is the invaders. Everything else I like about it. So there's more I like than not like. It's fast paced. It doesn't last too long. The only thing I wish they need to do some adjustment with which they said they're going to lower the invasion. I guess after this season they're going to lower the invasion time. There's not going to be so many invaders, so that's great. What else? They're going to. I don't know what there's some other stuff they were talking. Oh, hey, look at that! It just happened to go. I had a slot open. Heating up. I think I got all the loading holster. I'm gonna keep this though, because I don't know. Chill clip is amazing. This is one of my favorite fusions out of all the fusion rifles. Out of every single fusion rifle. If you want to know more about the Riptide, go look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of people doing videos on Riptide. There's just something about it. It does crazy damage, and that chill clip just freezes champions and all kinds of things. It's just, I don't know, something about it just does. It does more damage than other fusions of the same type.
Cabal on the field. Cabal culture is all military these days. Used to be easier to kill. Transmat is go. Drop those targets. Take the loads and bank 'em. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
You punks. No, no, no. Where's that? Oh, come on. Man, y'all couldn't left me one moat. What's up? Why y'all gotta be so moat stingy? See, this gun has more. Let's see. It's not a very high. It's a very fast up and to the right, but it's not a very. It's not too extremely high kicking, so it takes a lot. This one takes a little while to get used to, but I would say it's in the medium class of difficulty, or not difficulty, but I would say it's not novice. A novice gun would be like the service revolver, the one I was just using. But I've always been very good with the spare rations. Though one thing about it, in certain ways, I've always been really good with it more than some other hand cannons that I like better. But I'm just some reason it just fits my.
Hostiles at the trees.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Don't worry about it. I didn't want to get 15 motes. But yeah, I don't know. His spare ration's always one of my top. Spare ration, top 3, top 5.
Just hit the other side with a medium
I
long.
don't really want to go evade. I mean, I'll do it, but I don't really have any long distance weapons.
Your allies invaded. I spot a high value target. Give them hell.
Oh, jeez, bro. What the? I don't know. I thought my teammates were there helping, but obviously not. So I just went running in the middle of everything, thinking that I had backup, and I didn't have jack squat. Bunch of idiots.
Your allies back with 3 guardians down. And they're on your side. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Wait, did I see I thought I might have saw what you call it? The big dudes come out. Whatever. I can't. I swear my brain is.
High value target destroyed. Small blocker to the other side.
I do need to get Yeah, I hate not having a good invading weapon.
Your allies invaded.
Yeah, and this sword right here is you get repulsory brace to stabilize the rounds. These two together. Oh my goodness.
Wave at the
Oh
ruins.
my goodness.
Almost time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. Your allies back. 2 kills.
2 kills. Way to go, Brad. Get out of here. Oh.
Primeval's up. Kill it to win.
That's such a great combo, dude. That repulsory brace. I can't believe they put those together. I'm surprised they did, actually. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's still, like, pretty freaking awesome. I get that shield, too, with a melee. With a melee kill, I get an overshield, which is crazy.
Your enemy called up a primeval.
Ah!
Before they do. The lead's yours. Your allies invaded.
Yeah, I don't want to waste that roll. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Your invaders down. Now
Okay. Man, come on, bro.
Convoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. Enemy invader down.
If I could have hit him with the full fusion, I might have got him. I don't know. That would have been close.
Allies headed to the other side. The Legion. Convoys hate. Now devour that primeval. Primeval's nearly dead. Brother, you got
Telling you, man. Merciless is gonna be the next meta weapon. You see that? I mean, I'm telling you, once it starts spinning up like that, basically, it's like
never
spinning
saw
up
shooting
on
like
Ceres,
that
but
since
fusion.
an iron lady named Aphrodite ruined my farm. Dark Age was wild times. Good work.
I think everybody's done with the Halloween event. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start wearing regular helmets. I'll just put a helmet on. I'll just put a mask on when I do like lost setters. Because I really don't need it. I really don't need to have my mask on. I don't think I need any more candy or anything like this. Or you know what I mean? Like um gear quest offers. What? They don't even have. Dude, it doesn't even show you like what are the challenges? These things? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Well, that's for Ghost Rider. That's not challenges, is it? Is that what it's talking about?
Cabal on the feet.
How is it freaking possible I've not done a higher legendary lost setter EDZ? I've got like 12 to 14 lost mementos. And that equals around between 50 and 80 lost legend setters I've ran.
Take the moats and bank.
So how in the world have I not happened to get on? That's weird. It's probably glitched. See, that's the problem. You don't know if you didn't do something or if it's glitched out. That's a problem in Destiny. That's a huge problem. And I feel like with the merciless too, I can almost see. Spare rations is a good. It's just a good gun, man. It's just I think y'all like it the way it feels. But this one, I will delete this one because like I said, I have kinetic tremors, which is freaking nasty as I don't know what. And I got slide shot too, so I can reload it. But this one actually feels pretty good. And it's doing work. I know. Ever since I've been playing with this merciless for the last couple days, I feel like there's no like major that I couldn't handle. Even what I call it the deer ogre, it's a giant ogre with the antlers. Even that thing, I feel like as long as it doesn't kill me, I feel like I could, as long as I can stay out of its way, I think I could like kill it, like without a problem. Like, so I don't know. I just feel like this is a really good fusion rifle, and I like fusions anyway. And I've always wanted the merciless to work because it just didn't have that. It just didn't have that. Jeez.
Hey, you're losing motes. Ice the block. Hostiles inbound at the steps. Portal is primed. Lock it. Allies headed to the other side. Medium blocker to the other side. Almost time for a priming. Fill that base. Allies down and out. They're heading back.
Oh shoot.
We're being invaded. Find them before they find you. You summon the prime evil. Kill the envoys and bring the house back.
It just don't. Oh, please come up here.
Is off the field. Envoys taking a dirt nap. Prime evil's out. Gator inbound. Enemy invader is down.
Oh, I was ready for you.
That prime evil's compromised. Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh, no. Tag it.
Got prime evil. Kill you now. You're in the lead. Enemy invader down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Guys, what the frick y'all doing? Get the hell over here, guys. What are y'all doing, dude? There's literally nobody over here. He did.
Sometimes I forget who killed the gods. Ooh, that's quite the haul, thank you very much. Old Drifter's gonna put these moats to good use. Cheers.
He gets best dressed and he has green and a red mask on. That makes a lot of sense. I tell you, I think there's a lot of uh, either colorblind people or people who just simply can't match clothes. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I'm like constantly bewildered by the people who just like they just I don't know. It's funny. People, I can't figure out if it's their friends they're playing with that are giving the best dress, or if, like are people that like they don't know how to match stuff. Like I don't know. It's weird. I've seen some of the most ugly outfits in the world be get best dressed. I'm just like, what? And I'm an artist. I do artwork, so I know what colors. I know what matches and looks good.
Enough fooling around.
I mean, I know some people are different. Some people dress weird, but I'm talking about majority.
Prepare for transport. Get ready for a firefight, brother, and drop those moats in the bank. Incoming hostiles at the ring. Small blocker to the other
Yeah,
side.
if you want the lost memento look on your spear ration, just put Jack Arena. It pretty much makes like if y'all look at it, it's pretty much all black. Uh, I would test all your weapons with the Jack Arena shader first because there's a lot of weapons that it turns literally completely black.
Hostile incoming.
And if you want to wait, I mean, it's up to you if you want to waste it. Yeah, it's a very easy gun to full auto, I think. Yeah, definitely. I think it's one of the,
Portal's ready.
yeah, definitely one of the easiest one. I can't. I felt like I was shooting a 180. I'm not even joking. That's why I had to look. That's why I looked just now. I was like, this thing does not feel like a 140. It feels like a 180. But that's what I'm saying. Some weapons can feel like what they're better than what they say. If you, that's why I tell people always try the weapons because you don't know it. It might be some weird thing about it that you like. There's certain weapons out there I can't even explain why I like them. It's just the way they feel. It's like it's like guns I have in real life. I went through a lot of handguns before I found out what I like. My favorite two guns are Glock and Sig.
Blocker on the enemy side.
Anything by those companies, I pretty much know what I'm getting. And I know how they shoot and how they feel. But it's just a problem with SIG. SIG is very expensive, so.
Hostiles
But
incoming
you
command.
get that's you get
Smoke's
what you pay
raining.
for.
The blockers must die, brother. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Portal's up. You summoned a primeval. Kill the envoys and bring the house down. Primeval compromised. Burn it down. Invader on the field. Careful.
Come on.
Invaders off the field.
You piece of crap. I hate that so much. That's one of the most annoying things when it does that.
Team has a primeval. You gotta finish first. You're ahead.
I don't think people really know what weapons to use in Gambit. That's one thing I noticed. Like people don't really, they don't realize that how much you need weapons that do damage fast.
Invader down. Overlap. Enemy invader down. 3 to hunt. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down. Take this hand.
I usually won't teabag, but that guy, he, you know that guy thought he had me. I've kind of changed my perception on teabagging. I think it's kind of funny, actually. I think I got a little too. I don't know. I got a little too. I was starting at like these little children that cry about it. I think it's teabagging's always been a funny thing. You're supposed to laugh about it, you know. People just take it personally, and I don't know. I just got where I was in a bad mood, and I just didn't want people doing it, and I got really upset about it. Well, not upset, but I would really get like I would send people messages like, "Won't you come do that to my house? You know, won't you come here?" I literally sent people. I was just like, I don't know. I just found it so disrespectful, but I realized it started in Halo, and it's just like whatever. But don't get me wrong. Certain times when a player is, I think, you know, when a player is cocky or it's just, you know, there's certain situations where when I get teabagged, really aggravates me. Really aggravates me. All right, so this one's. You know what, guys? I might even hold on to this one. All right, so let me see what time it is. Okay, I need to go to bed. So tonight we'll do the Warden's Law, Warden's Law, True Prophecy, Warden's Law, and DFA. Y'all can. If anybody hadn't seen these hand cannons being used in the gameplay, y'all can see that. And so far, every gun I've had, which I kind of knew, I've already gone through my hand cannons, so I knew I wouldn't be losing a bunch of them or deleting them. That's kind of what the whole thing's about. You use it or lose it, and you lose it means I delete it. But I'm a hand cannon main usually, so most of my hand cannons I've already kind of picked through. Um, so yeah, I might like this one. Yeah, no way. Yeah, none of these. Now this one maybe because I'm not really a fan of Whirlpool on my hand cannons. So we'll have to see. This one might be deleted because I have like the G roll. I have like rapid hit and rampage. So it's crazy good. Um, so this one might be a loss. I might delete this one. This is the only one I have, so I could probably say no. This is not. That's not gonna happen. Plus, I like that roll. Um, this one might get deleted, maybe. So we'll see. Maybe three. There's maybe three on the chopping block for tomorrow. Around. I'll probably stream around 8 p.m.